Alright, hey everybody, welcome back to the Goblin King's Fire Emblem Fates Conquest playthrough, Lunatic Mode playthrough. Today, we're once again joined by two guest stars.
I'm Zeke, and I'm going to be piloting this episode.
No, fuck you, no you're not.
I'm the Pulp. I'm also piloting this episode.
So I'd like to talk about, before we start, some things that I've done since the last episode. Grinding, obviously, you can see there on the bottom, Mozu and Silas have been promoted. So that's done. I got a few new skills on everybody, and just in general, did a little bit of grinding, so we could be set up for this next chapter. Also, this is I fixed the audio. It's been a little glitchy. I figured out what the cause was, so that should be good from here on out. That shouldn't cause any problems. And then this episode is going to be a very special episode. It's going to be a love-themed episode, and we're gonna pick our waifu in this episode. Would you guys like to throw your bets now?
My waifu's the merchant girl, obviously.
Oh no! Who do you think I'm going to marry here? This isn't done in post. Yeah.
Selena.
All right, what's your guess, Alex?
Odin. Obviously.
Can't marry Odin.
Why not?
I say you're marrying Owen from Awakening.
Or you guys think I'm gay?
Nah, you're probably going to marry Camilla.
Did I hit no there? Oh yeah. I got show items. I about to say I thought I did this. But today, let me clear my throat. What's on the menu is chapter 11, which is the map you'll see here in a second. It's segmented into pretty much kind of a stupid map because it's segmented into squares with bosses and enemies in each square. And because you split up your army, you can easily overwhelm the enemy. So it's a very, very easy map. Nothing to worry about here. There's not going to be any difficulties or too many difficulties. So in that regard, we should be fine today. I wasn't worried anyways because we've done our homework, we've done our grind. Not much else to worry about. And here I just thought I'd buy some time to talk before we got into the episode, so I'm just kind of fucking.
Yeah, Odin kind of sucks. He's doing 2 damage to an armor knight. The class he's supposed to be good against. What a bitch.
Yeah,
hey, if your character dies in the arena, you have to stop using them.
They haven't died yet, though. I don't usually do the arena, honestly, because there's not a lot of need for resources like that.
Yeah.
And even ones there are, like, say I need crystals to forge something, then I'll just do a transfer. So here are... what? Oh, yeah, I got an Orion Blade, too. It's a good thing I reminded myself to do that. And then I put Duelist Blow on myself.
Damn.
And then I'm just showing here that Mozu has promoted to a merchant.
Merchants are the best classes in any games ever.
And then Silas is now a Great Knight, which I made him a Great Knight instead of a Paladin because Xander is a Paladin. So, So here I'm gonna pick my waifu. Who do you guys think out of Mozu, Selena, Effie, and Elise? Toss your guts and ask. Zeke says Selena. What do you think, Alex?
Elise, you pedophile.
Oh, Elise?
Yeah.
We'll see.
Caleb.
What?
You're not a pedophile. You're an incest pedophile.
Yeah. Yeah, sure I am. You're just jealous.
Did you reset your game?
It's wrong. I didn't select Elise. You got bamboozled. You got fucking tricked, bro. I didn't pick Elise.
I'm happy about that.
I didn't pick Elise because it is creepy. Like I said before, I don't pick...
You do the same conversation again.
Alright. So yeah. And I didn't pick Elise, of course, because Elise is... I only picked her initially because she's really easy to get supports for in Conquest. And if you're playing through Conquest like a Iron Man, like a normal game, it's hard to get supports in general. So I found it really easy to get supports in a normal playthrough. But because I'm grinding and I can go get as many supports as I want and grind that, then I'm going to go with my favorite character. My favorite character is Selena.
You know what I did in my first playthrough of Conquest, actually?
Yeah.
I would do the battles where you invade other people's castles.
Yeah.
Because you don't get experience from those.
Yeah.
You do
Dude,
get
is
supports.
Selena like mocking you like you're a child because you're not going to marry her?
Yeah.
What a bitch.
Yeah. She's what do you call that?
Tsundere.
Sundere, that's it, yeah. That's what she is. And I've just told Zeke before, I really liked her in Awakening when she was Severa. I really liked her character then. So it made me really happy they put her in this. On top of that, I'm a real big fan of like just super insecure characters. It's like Selena, I guess, would be a good example.
But the question is, can she become a merchant like that one girl right there?
If I planned it out, she could have.
Oh, okay.
I don't want her to be a merchant though. I wonder. I think right now to be a swords master. I think is what I have planned out.
All right.
Does Merchant promote from Villager?
No, hero. I want her to be here. What?
Does Merchant promote from Villager? In
It
this game?
does, yeah. You get Master of Arms or Merchant.
Yeah.
And I chose Merchant because it was really nice to have a spear user. I guess just another spear user on the team because I have like half swords, half spear users, and then like 2 axes. So it's like
2 axes. I see 1.
Camilla.
Oh, okay. My bad.
I guess, I have Silas using swords, I'm using swords, Selena's using swords. And so I really would only have Effie and then Mozu using spears. So I was like, I want to keep that. So I made her the merchant because she could keep the spears and then she could get the bow. And to explain the map, so you kind of get what I'm saying. Not these guys. Those guys all have lunge. Everybody in this room has counter.
Okay.
And
same counter as like an Awakening?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, see.
That's shitty.
So if I would have sent like Niles in there, he would have gotten fucked because he would have been taking hella counter damage. So what I do here is I throw in Effie there by herself because I give her a javelin, and if I pair up with Arthur, she's strong enough to one-shot everybody in that room, so counter is just kind of pointless. If they attack me, they fucking die. So that's why I sent Effie in there. And then,
I think this is kind of a shitty gimmick going on in this. It's like you just like, walk into a room and it's like, okay, guess you're gonna have to take an enemy phase.
You can get a little cheese with it later on, and they do mix it up. Like there's a hexing staff in there, and like I said, every enemy in every room, or the enemies in every room have different abilities, like the counter room and stuff like that. So, I mean, you're not always playing to that. And to be honest, I could have been a little bit more aggressive here, but I don't want to lose anybody. I don't want that death counter going up. I already lost Felicia. I don't know, lose another one. And especially now because a lot of these units I've grinded up, so it'll be even more painful when they die.
What if your waifu dies?
She's got to stay dead.
Does that mean you have to go marry Elise?
No, I don't think you can marry.
Oh, you can't?
You might be able to. I don't think so, though.
Then how are you supposed to have every waifu in the game?
No, you don't. You got to stay loyal to your alpha waifu. But anyways, now that I've explained that, the map and everything that I've done and everything I did, Zeke, you had a topic.
Yeah. Oh, wait, first, do you not have Kaze in this game?
Not yet. I get him after this map.
Oh, okay. Yeah, so I was thinking of, and it's something we've talked about before, but not a whole lot.
Yeah.
Bands.
Yeah. What about him?
Band ideas.
What do you mean? For like ideas for bands?
Yeah.
So I think we came up with one like, how long ago was that? It was like 2 or 3 years ago. It was a band called the Dero Heroes. Was our plan. And they were all truckers. They were all Deros who were truckers.
Shit. There was that one.
And
they weren't all Deros, they were all different.
Yeah. For those of you who don't know what a Dero is, it's like a fat alien. Look them up.
Big ol' nose.
Yeah, nose.
Type in like Dero Hollow Earth and you'll get it.
Yeah.
Dero, by the way.
Yeah. And they're like really fat Hollow Earth aliens, and ours were all part of a band. our Diro Sonas were part of a band. They all wore trucker hats and shit like that.
That was... What was it?
What?
I'm trying to think of what all the little character guys were.
All the little characters?
Dude, your guy just killed everyone in that room, you cheater.
Yeah, I know you had the Diro, of course.
Yeah.
My OC was a robot.
Oh, yeah.
And there was a third guy. I don't know what he was. Was he like a gray alien, maybe?
That might have been it. Yeah, yeah.
It could be. I guess. It's not. It wasn't either of our characters, so we're not going to remember it.
Yeah, yeah. Yeah,
but, do you remember the other guy?
Who? Wait.
It wasn't a member of the band. It was our, like, manager.
No, I don't.
President Woodrow Wilson.
Wait, fucking really?
Yeah.
Shit.
I found...
What's the lore on that? Did we bring him back to life?
Time travel.
Time travel.
I found... Maybe the other guy was a dinosaur. Yeah, but I found a little notebook with some stuff about that.
Oh, yeah, Yeah, I have in one of my sketchbooks, because we talked about that through a Skype call, and I was drawing it while we were in the Skype call. I still remember the sketch of the deer I drew wearing a trucker hat. That's why I could remember any of this, because I drew it.
Yeah. But another idea I had...
Yeah.
This is the only serious one that isn't a joke, by the way.
Alright.
And I don't think it's a very good idea either.
Okay.
I think it's an interesting idea.
Alright, what do you have?
It's like tarot themed, like tarot cards, you know?
Yeah.
The major arcana, of course. The ones anyone cares about.
And they're all band members?
No.
Or they're songs?
Albums.
Why did all those archers run away from you?
I don't know. I thought that was fucking weird too.
The AI in this game's smart. They're like, I don't want to die.
Yeah. This is the most realistic Fire Emblem. They see one guy massacre everybody and they run away.
So the name I came up with for it was Fool's Journey, the name of the band.
Yeah.
Because that's like, you know, Fool's Journey.
Uh-huh.
It's a tarot thing.
Yeah.
Do you know of it? I can briefly explain it.
Explain it, yeah.
So the Fool is one of the major arcana, you know?
Mm-hmm.
And it's not numbered. It's the origin of the Joker, actually.
Oh, Fool's Journey?
No, just the Fool card.
Oh, okay.
In general. But, the Fool's Journey is like all the cards in order. Fuck, I know some of them. I know it's Magician, High Priestess, Empress, Emperor, and I don't know it's 5. The next one I know is that Strength is 8. But anyway, it's the Fool is like the main character of this.
Yeah.
And every other card represents a part of the Fool's life.
Mm-hmm.
So it's like the Magician and the High Priestess are like there from birth. I think it was the Magician is the conscious and the High Priestess is the unconscious of your mind.
Oh.
And then the Empress represents the Fool's mother, and it also can represent like the Earth, you know, like Mother Earth.
Yeah.
And then the Emperor is the father, and it represents like kind of authority in general.
Yeah.
Basically, it goes on like that. They're all part of the Fool's life, and that is the Fool's Journey. That big idea.
That's a pretty good idea, actually, for a band name.
Cool. But then it's like that's the band name.
Yeah.
Each album is either named after or just themed around one of the cards.
Yeah.
In order. The thing I like most about that is that it has an end.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Then you break up the band.
Yeah.
So
it's like when I start something, I like it to have a
have an end.
ending point, you know?
Yeah, yeah. I have an idea though for this. What if all the cards were based off of clowns, and there were the 4 Joker card or the Joker cards. That's what they were called, and they're all part of the Dark Carnival. No, hear me out. And what if the 2 singers, the Fool's Journey, the people going on the journey, was a fat clown named Violent J, and the other one was a skinny one named Shaggy Two Dope? What if they were called the Insane Clown Posse? What do you think of that? I'm sorry. You gave a really good idea that I'm just an asshole, man. I'm sorry.
I'm thinking. I think I just don't really get the joke, to be honest.
There's no joke. I was just saying, what if it was the Insane Clown Posse?
No, because I was trying to think of it, and they kind of have a theme with their albums, don't they?
Yeah, they do.
Or it's not themed after anything pre-existing, I don't think, but it's like they go in order.
Yeah,
it's kind of a story.
Yeah, there is. It's gonna sound mean, but that's the vibe I get. It sounds mean because I'm comparing you to the Insane Clown Posse, but it reminds me of that thought process.
That's what I like about the Insane Clown Posse.
Yeah, it's interesting. They have their own like mythology to them.
And I'm so pissed.
What?
Because I know there was another idea that I had. It was a semi-serious one, I guess.
Yeah.
It's not a joke idea. It's more like an idea for a kind of a comedy band. But I have no idea what it was. Just can't remember.
All right.
But another one that I had is okay. Think of those like shit you'd see in the funny pages, like a 4-panel comic strip.
Yeah.
Okay. It's a band.
Uh-huh.
I don't know the name. Doesn't matter for the idea.
Yeah.
Okay, 4 albums. Each album cover is
a
panel from the comic strip. And when you put them together, it makes a comic.
That'd be fun.
And the album titles are the dialogue from the comic.
You should pitch that to the Lasagna Cat guys. See, it just looks like he had his mind blown.
So, the Goblin King, your character in this, got dropped down to 17 HP. Why?
The person I just killed had a hexing staff, and a hexing staff will half the HP of whoever it hits by 50% for the entire map.
The entire map?
Entire map until you win.
Yeah, I remember that. That's fucking normal mode too, isn't it?
Yeah, that's why I was trying to be delicate with that area, because I didn't want all my guys getting purple hearted. I just wanted my guy. Do you
have a restore save?
No.
Fuck.
I haven't been able to get one yet. Yeah. So my guy's a little bit fucked, but the thing about my character is I'm kind of a glass cannon. Like, I already have plenty of tanks here. So as long as I don't leave myself in any immediate danger, I should be fine. I just need the 1 purple heart killed so my other guys can move in. Except him.
Could you just choose not to go on one side and just focus on one side completely?
You miss out on some experience, I think, is the only issue.
I mean, you can go backwards through the map, because it's kind of a circle.
Yeah.
So if you wanted to, you could do that. I just thought it'd be quicker to split up my army this way, because I had the manpower for it.
Yeah. You know another shitty thing about this?
Yeah.
No army in the world would strategize like this. It's like, oh yes, let's put all our troops like
in different rooms.
Yeah, and just have them wait until the enemy kills us in the later rooms.
Yeah, exactly. That's what I'm saying.
It's like, no, you want all your troops up there at the front.
Yeah. Yeah, that definitely seems like a better strategy than this. Than letting all your guys die one by one in a room. That's what I'm saying. This map is so easy to deal with because it's a fucking dumb map. Like, it's the design is just really easy to deal with.
Why do the Hoshidans have no strategy?
I don't know. They're terrible. I hate
I don't know. Did you play Birthright? You don't need strategy in that one.
Yeah.
I haven't played anything of Fates. Like, a little bit, yeah. But basically, I accidentally got Azura killed. and I just quit.
Oh.
Plain classic.
Yeah. You can't go back.
Whew. So, do you guys have any fun band ideas?
Band ideas? No, not off the top of my head.
No.
I'd like, if I did a band, I like the concept of it having a mythology and lore.
Yeah. It's really fun.
Though, not to be too restricted by it. You know what I mean? To have it, but be able to, like, if you're really feeling the song, there's like, oh, I want to tell this story, I want to write this
She
song.
does not look like she's having fun out at war right now.
Yeah.
Look at her.
Yeah, Mozu, like, always... And this would have fucked me over if I hadn't done my grinding. But they all have the lunge attack, which means they get to attack, and then at the end of their turn, they swap spaces with you. So that,
Dude, in Fire Emblem Heroes, you can't do that bullshit.
Yeah, so if you look, I'll go over here. She's, like, in the middle of the fucking room.
Dude, you can just
And just at the end of, like, with her health almost gone. Like, that would have fucked me over permanently if I hadn't done my grind.
Just go up the stairs, dude. Just go up the stairs.
Up there?
Yeah.
That takes me to that room.
Well,
More guys are going to jump.
Well, at least there won't be any ninjas in there.
Well, I mean, she's debuffed. She's debuffed right now, so she's weakened. Her health is super low. You know what I mean? She's gonna get jumped if she goes into the other room. She doesn't
So
have any
basically,
points.
this isn't about strategy. It's like, okay, we need to like kill off one of the players' units right here. You know, just the most bullshit.
Yeah, just kind of bullshit. I don't know how you deal with it. I guess just send a tank in, someone more tanky than Mozu. But honestly, Mozu's defense right now is on par with the Great Knights.
So, what kind of a band mythology would you want?
Band mythology?
I think maybe there's more you could think of, but in my mind, I kind of divide it up into two different kinds pretty much.
Yeah.
Where it's like, I'll use Gorillas as an example, where the band members are part of it. And that's not just for a cartoon band. It's even if it was real people, it could be those people are characters within their mythology that do things that they don't do in real life. Or it could be unrelated. Like Interstellar, Daft Punk. Did you ever see that?
No.
Have you seen the music video to Harder, Better, Faster, Stronger with the blue people?
No, I haven't.
Oh, fuck. Basically, I think Fall Out Boy did the same thing, actually.
With the
recent album.
Uma Thurman. No. All-American Rejects, or something like that. All-American Dream. No, All-American Rejects is a band.
Yeah.
I'm thinking Fall Out Boy, they did something American. And you're right, they told a story throughout several music videos.
They with that one, it was actually like you put the music videos back to back and it makes kind of a little movie.
Yeah.
Daft Punk did the same thing. That's something like that.
Yeah, I really like that.
Though maybe not directly like that if you want to establish a mythology. More like do different music videos that tell different stories with the same kind of group of characters.
Yeah.
Which one do you like better?
I like okay, so I'd have it like the Gorillas, where the characters are a part of the band, but all the characters are also made up. So it's not like there's band members like in Fall Out Boy doing things. You would tell stories about made up band members.
So what about...
So, okay, imagine the Diro Heroes, but with the mythology.
Yeah. So say the Gorillas, that's one person.
Yeah.
Well, it's one person writing the music, I guess. It's really two people.
Yeah.
What about like a 4-piece band?
Wait, with 4 real people or?
Yeah. Would you, with the characters,
yeah,
would they just be characters, or would each person like have their own persona?
Yeah, they would each have their own persona.
All right.
Or if you didn't want to get that complicated, if you maybe just want to make, say you wanted to make a albums or an album about like a love story, and then maybe you just have like 2 characters that would, have their love story would be told throughout the album. not always just have to be about the persona. And so not strictly tying to the idea that everybody has to have a representation of themselves.
Yeah.
But rather have a focus on storytelling.
I was thinking of something earlier. And it was like, okay, for an example, it would be the three of us in a band, right?
Yeah.
In a music video, you kill me off, I just die.
Yeah.
And then, but I'm still in the band. I come back, I just have to wear a costume all the time. I'm a different person.
Yeah, it could work. Did you sit through all of the Fall Out Boy music videos?
Once, but I wasn't really into Fall Out Boy at the time.
I don't blame you. I don't like their newer stuff. I especially don't like that music video series or the songs video. Actually, Rise of the Phoenix, or maybe it's just called Phoenix, is a good one.
It's got Phoenix in it.
Yeah, I like that one. But it's a little, honestly, a little bit too controlled for me nowadays. Fall Out Boy, it's kind of dumb.
Yeah.
But
And their old music, I can't tell apart from Panic at the Disco.
really,
Yeah. They just sound really similar.
I guess that's true. They do.
The main difference for me was that Panic at the Disco's old music, you can understand the lyrics more often.
Yeah.
Okay, specifically with Brendan Urie singing, because they had like two singers. The other guy sounded very different, obviously. But
Yeah. Do you know it was actually Fall Out Boy that discovered, or quote unquote discovered, Panic at the Disco?
really?
Yeah, brought him to attention. Yeah.
Weird.
It's pretty cool.
Yeah, it is. Just a fun little fact.
So, that's all the band ideas I had, but the rest over here, I wrote down some band name ideas.
All right, hit us with them.
Okay, here's the first one I wrote down. This is one I found when I was looking online about it earlier today, because
Yeah.
I was thinking about it, just doing some brainstorming. This is an original thought. This is the one I found online.
Yeah.
Alvin and the Humans?
Wasn't expecting that. Yeah. I like that one.
Okay, that's a thumbs up.
Yeah, thumbs
Okay,
up.
another band idea. Okay, this is another one for a name for a hypothetical band between the three of us.
Yeah.
Okay, the band name is Zeke.
That's it.
That's it? Really?
For all of us, you just call the band Z.
Yeah, it's a good name. It rolls off the tongue.
Well, I think we should call it Caleb.
That sounds really bad. It's kind of a bad name.
Well, I don't
anyway.
know.
Okay, we'll put that one kind of in the middle.
Yeah, that's a maybe.
Okay, the next name. Gay Butt Boys.
All right, I have
Our
one.
debut album would be called Gay Butt Boys Fuck Hour.
I got one. All right. What if we did a band? We called it Gay Nights. And it's just the game nights, but the gay nights.
The Gay Nights. And we would have all of them arts would be like Renaissance paintings of knights in full plate armor fucking each other.
Yeah.
Okay. Another band name. Dumb Motherfuckers. Just be honest.
Damn.
Yeah. It's true. It's not a false statement.
Okay. Here's another one I found online earlier today. I thought was really funny. Laugh track.
Laugh track. That could work.
That was funny because of how terrible laugh tracks are.
Yeah. And the entire album could have samples of laugh tracks all over it.
Yeah.
Maybe not.
No. Let's say. Occasionally throughout the song, one of us will say "bazinga." And it'll be a laugh track. Or no, not once per song.
What about
On each song.
What about a grunge song where we just take the mic and go bazinga, 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 bazinga. What about that?
I think
Was that
that
amazing? Was that amazing?
that's good. Not for a band, a soundtrack
For a song.
of a particular project me and you are working on.
You're right. You're
That
right.
we got some work done for yesterday.
Yeah, all right. I know what you're talking about. We'll save that one. Write that down on the ideas list.
Okay, yeah. I'll write it down.
Bazinga Grunge.
Bazinga. I wrote it down. I wrote Bazinga.
All right, nice.
I have one more topic written down.
Hit us with it. Hit us with the final topic.
The word I wrote is memoir.
Memoir? You gonna write a memoir?
I'll write a memoir.
Oh, okay.
No. I mean, what's in it?
I don't know.
What are you gonna put in it? Yeah, come on.
About the channel, I guess.
Oh,
It's the
okay.
most interesting thing going on in my life right now. Thing about it is,
That makes me happy.
I don't expect that I will have a story to tell, but if I
Until-
ever do,
Yeah.
I'll have some writing done for it already.
Yeah.
And it's like, I mean, video games are my main hobby. If I do something cool with my life, it'll probably be video game related somehow, like making video games.
Oh, yeah, definitely.
Probably. That would probably be it, if anything. But, kind of, it's mostly just a pastime, I guess. But
Yeah.
kind of a productive one.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I think that's a very interesting idea. I like it. I like the concept of it. I thought about doing like writing a diary, trying to tell a story of my life, but it's very hard for me to do because I just hate writing so much. It's a real setback for me. To bring it back around to this channel, though, I find this channel a very good way to tell stories, and it really helps document my life. And so in 1,000 years, my grandchildren won't have writings from me. They'll have me playing Fire Emblem and talking about it. And you know what?
Talking about band names.
Yeah.
That's really interesting to think about.
Yeah.
Like,
Looks like somebody didn't watch episode 14 of Fire Emblem, 13 of Fire Emblem.
did you talk about it?
Yeah, it
I'm
was
not caught up.
it was an episode called this was of Sacred Stones, and you weren't there. It was
I'm not
over
watching
winter
it.
break. I would recommend it. It's called the episode is called A Message to the Future, and we just talk about this kind of thing. It was a really good episode, actually.
It's like, what do you have from your, say, your great grandparents?
Yeah.
Dead relatives.
Yeah.
Like, what do you have from them? A diary, maybe.
A box of cars.
Really?
Yeah, I mean that's nothing. I have a story. I know how they got the box of cars. That's
Yeah.
it.
I guess oral stories are the biggest thing. You have stories from them.
Yeah.
Like,
They're not.
fuck, I don't know how long. 60 years, maybe? 80 years
They're not gonna.
from now?
I don't really. Yeah, it was what we were talking about. We were talking about how like even if you have writings from your grandparents, that doesn't really give you a big insight into who they were. You know what I mean? And I think this channel kind of excels at that because you really do get a feel of our personalities.
That's the purpose of this channel, isn't it?
Yeah,
It's a time capsule.
Yeah, in a lot of ways, it's. I think I said it in that poem, that shitty poem, that it's about in a time when maybe we don't all live around each other and we can't all hang out. For us to look back in several years and be like, oh, here's what game night was like.
No.
Like, oh yeah,
It's
that's when I wasn't sad.
Yeah. Think of a time when I wasn't sad.
So
Now I'm taking this very carefully right here because I thought I had to fight all of these guys, and what I was going to do was I was going to prep everybody for a giant rush where we go in and kill everybody. But if you see here, I just the first thing I do is kill Hanoka, and then the map just ends. So, oh, okay.
Oops.
I didn't think it was that
So
easy.
Hanoka strategized this whole thing. No wonder this enemy team's fucking retarded.
She's a fucking piece of shit.
Yeah, I fucking hate Hanoka. Hanoka's dumb as hell. In the thumbnail for this, I actually originally drew Hanoka. I fucking erased her out of it and fucking drew over her, so she's not in the thumbnail anymore because I hate her so much.
Damn.
Yeah.
I thought it was just because you weren't doing that route.
That too. But also a big reason is I just don't like Hanoka. But I believe that if YouTube survives, if our channel survives, if we have word of it, then it'll definitely make its way to our grandchildren, give them insight to the lives of someone from this era. If we were, you know what I mean? We won't just be a story about somebody who went and did something. We'll have a personality, though, a voice to tie to that, and even a few bits of mental imagery with the thumbnails.
And they get to see all our bullshit too.
Yeah. Yeah. What were you saying, Zeke?
That I thought of recently.
Yeah.
I think the male siblings in this game are more attractive than the female ones.
No,
but
I fuck Camilla.
I wouldn't.
What?
I think the reason for that though is that since I'm like a straight dude.
Are you?
Yeah. I think the idea of fucking the male siblings is less weird for me, like incest-wise.
Okay.
I hope you know that's how we're going to end this.
Yeah.
Oh my goodness, I gotta blow my nose.
I'm not satisfied with that sentence.
Well, you better hurry.
It just doesn't feel like a complete thought.
Thanks for watching, guys. Thanks for sticking with us for another episode of Fire Emblem Conquest. I'm your boy, Titty King Titty Boy, and we got our boy Zeke here who joined us. Zeke, fuck your brother. And then we have the Pope here who carefully observed. Thanks for watching, everybody. Hold on, wait till the end. Wait for it. It's coming. Oh wait, no, I clicked this. Hold on.
To be honest, guys,
we got about a
I would
minute
fuck
left.
all the sisters in this game.
I fucking look at that.
Okay.
Damn of them titties.
Would you fuck the sisters if you were Corin, though?
Yeah.
Probably.
Not blood related.
I mean, why not? Both Hoshido and Nori inside.
But the Hoshiden ones,
maybe not Hinoka, but
the Hoshiden ones, though, they're not your blood siblings, but you think they are. And the Norian ones are your siblings.
How they were treated.
You've been raised with as your siblings.
Man, I kind of want to play this game now.
Well, I say you just gotta let it happen. And you guys give me your avatars, put them on Street Pass, and I'll get your characters, put them in the game. Anyways, thanks for watching. It's been your boy Goblin King with Pope and Zeke. Goodbye.